Welcome back, flutists. Today we're going to play page 10 and starting with eighth notes. Let's discuss eighth notes. An eighth note has a black head, a stem, and a flag. Two or more eighth notes can be beamed together at the top, and usually no more than 4 eighth notes together beamed at the top. Each eighth note gets 1/2 of a count, and that's because an eighth note is 1/8 of a whole note. A whole note gets 4 counts, as you recall, and do the math. So eighth notes, we count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but really we count whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes the same way. Whole notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Half notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Quarter notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's wrap line number 40. The first time we're going to wrap it, the second time counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and clapping that rhythm. Ready? 2, 3, now. Eighth note, beat, beat. Eighth note, beat, rest. Eighth note, beat, eighth note, beat, eighth note, beat, count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Line number 41 has the same rhythm, starting on an E flat. Even though we have a key signature of 2 flats, B flat and E flat, we start on E flat and we end on an E flat. This is in the key of E flat. Ready? 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3, count. Line number 42, skip to my loo. Let's clap and count this rhythm before we start. Before you play anything, you should look at it and you should scan it, and in your mind think, what key is it in? What is the time signature? Are we counting to 4, to 3, to 2? And what kind of notes are there? Quarter notes, eighth notes, half notes, whole notes. In this case, we've got a combination: quarter notes, eighth notes, half notes. And there is 1 quarter note rest. So get ready to clap and count. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, now let's play it. Mezzo forte. We need to take a big breath. We've got a lot of notes to be played in 2 measures. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. In this lesson, on page 10, I'm teaching everyone how to breathe from the diaphragm. I will keep reminding you in future videos. Breathing from the diaphragm. The diaphragm is an involuntary muscle that's in your abdomen. When you inhale, you're going to push your belly out. And when you do that, you are allowing your diaphragm to expand. The diaphragm is almost like a drum head. In fact, a drum has a skin on it, and that's also called a diaphragm. So when I inhale and I push my belly out, I'm opening up this diaphragm. I'm allowing this to go not flat but concave. When I exhale, that means when I'm playing, I'm still pushing my belly out, and that's where it gets complicated and interesting. You're going to hear me take huge breaths and inflating my diaphragm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm using my diaphragm, I can play 4 or even the whole measure in one breath. Line 43, long ago, it's played piano, nice and soft, but it's kind of slow. You need to take a huge breath and keep the breath support to play it in tune. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh Susanna starts on a pickup note. Actually, it starts on 2 pickup notes, but 1 beat each. So 2 eighth note pickups get 1 beat total. You're starting on count number 4. Also notice that you're going to breathe before your 4th beat. We're not breathing on the bar lines as was suggested earlier this year. On the quarter note rest in your 4th measure, you rest on the count of 3 just before you play 4 and you take a huge breath. That means 4 measures to a breath. That's our goal. That's our target. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Line number 45, we've got, again, 2 eighth note pickup notes. William Tell was also the theme song for the TV show The Lone Ranger. I used to watch that when I was young. Starting on the 4th beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now a riddle. What is the Garbage Man's favorite song? The William Tell Overture. To-da-dump, 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 dump, dump. See you in the next video. Practice all of these, and next time we'll play in 2/4 time.